Now, the suspended governor of Rivers State, Fubara, the minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, Wike, and all the warring parties in the political conflict in the state have been called upon to sign a new peace pact within the next 90 days. Making the call, the Coalition for Democracy and Development, CDD, is urging Fubara and his predecessor, Wike, to put aside their differences and work towards a lasting solution. The group warned that if they fail to sign a peace deal, they will be held responsible for the ongoing crisis in Rivers State. Well, joining us to look at the Rivers State conundrum, if you like, and the development around it is Dr. Didi Opuiyo, who is an Ijaw leader. Glad to have you.
It's glad to have me here.
90 days. That's 3 months.
Yes.
What's your stance? How do you want to go about getting these two conflicting or warring sides to come together at the table and discuss?
For me, 90 days is too much.
Okay.
The two gladiators have been friends for years. They have worked together. Whatever agreements they have, they know it better. I believe they can come into the room in one day and solve this problem. 90 days is too much. Remember, River State is the golden fish for the nation. So giving them 90 days for me is too much. Why not tomorrow? What is holding us not to put the two men in the same room and we'll say, you will not come out of this room until you agree and come out with a peace pact. Sign whatever agreement you agree. You say, you did this wrong to me. Point to each other. The other person will say, I did this wrong to you, and they settle whatever is their grievances. They should not take the entire, about 6 million people along with them. It's the people that are suffering. It's the people.
I remember this. What you just said now reminded me of Jimmy Carter, the United States former president, is late now, who brought leaders, the leader of Israel and Egypt, put them in a room together,
yes,
and they spent... Nobody got outside that room until they got a peace deal. One hopes that this can happen. But what do you then make of the state of emergency in Rivers State?
For me, it's a good news for me. People can say whatever they want to say. They can point to the section 305, they can point to section 188, how the governor should be removed, how the president the procedure he should follow to the lead of emergency rule declaration, right? But I give it to the president. Rivers State is a volatile state, and you cannot allow things to go beyond as it is. It's only a boiling point. So I give it to the president.
Was it really at a boiling point?
Yes, it was a boiling point.
What made it to be at a boiling point?
It was a boiling point because at a point, first and foremost, the president have intervened the first time. So what made them not to agree? They all signed an agreement. We're talking of a peace pact for 90 days. But the president called them, all the gladiators, to one room, with the elders of the state, to sign a peace pact. People can say it's a constitutional, way to get things. Yes. Why? Which other way were we going to get it done? But the parties signed. What happened to this agreement they signed? So these are the issue.
If it didn't work then, I am thinking about, okay, you must have thought about this. So what are your modalities for these two people, these warring parties? It's not even just two of them. Remember that the House of Assembly is there with Amiwola as the head.
Yes.
So
actually, is the executive and the legislative.
Oh, you're talking about?
Yes.
Okay. I thought you were talking about Fubara and Wike.
No, Wike and Fubara is without Wike there is no assembly. They listen to him. The assembly listening to him. So whatever he says, the assembly we are there to.
Isn't that the issue, ab initio? Should the assembly be listening to Wike?
There is in this political we play in this country, even in overseas, even in America, there's godfatherism. there's Godfatherism. And he has said this several times, that he brought all these people together. There's a structure. So what I'm saying now is not about the,
wrong or right of it.
Wrong or right of anybody who have lost, who have
Peace.
win. What I need is peace.
So how do we bring
My state is we are Garden City. Why did they call us the Garden City of Nigeria? Port Harcourt, the Garden City. Because it's a place for enjoyment. Because we have a lot of wealth and we enjoy. We are enjoyment people. So why are we now not giving the enjoyment that we are known for?
So, you have to...
For Wike, I agree with him for bringing an adjournment into,
government.
the realm for government.
That's
yes, I like him for doing that.
As governor.
Yes, I like him for doing that, for bringing an adjournment.
But then he was also criticized for speaking against the Jaws.
No, I will explain that. He's a hot-tempered, I would say, if I'm right to say that. He's a hot-tempered person, and there's a disagreement. And I believe it's big because of anger he's saying that. From his body language, that the man is hungry. So, but I applaud him for bringing an adjournment into Bob, because I've never had that until the old River State. The old River State, we have Dete Spieth from the military side, and we have Opuiyo, Chief Melford Opuiyo. May his soul rest his peace. Silver to kilo. So we have not had it so good since then. But from 1999 till now, after how many years, we are having one adjournment as a governor. So what I'm saying that as an adjournment from River Sijo, or Krika to be specific, I want peace. Because there's no how they will not drag Okrika into it. Pipeline is passing through my house. And I've involved in pipeline for 3 decades, installation of pipeline for 3 decades.
I'm aware that both the Senate and the House of Reps did tweak the emergency, state of emergency that the president sent to them. For one, there'll be a committee, ad hoc committee of eminent personalities, lawmakers, Nigerians, to broker peace. And then, of course, that the legislature, not the FEC, should take over the activities when it comes to law, administering River State. I'm sure you support that move.
Yes, that's what the law says. Yes, that's what the law says.
Yeah.
That's what the law says. So we have to follow the Constitution.
Well, the aspect of ad hoc committees where they tweaked it so they can get peace.
The ad hoc committee is to investigate, come up with a plan, but the National Assembly have to take over the state. Yeah,
that's that one. So what I'm saying is, you agree with the ad hoc committee on peace.
Yes,
that's
I agree,
part
100%.
of what you're looking at.
Yes, I agree 100%.
For the 2 people to be able to come at a table. Well, these people said 90 days.
I said 90 days is too much. 24 hours, the 2 young gentlemen can solve this problem.
If they could have solved it in 24 hours.
They are from River State, they are from my state. I know how they work.
He's been on the seat for 2 years or more.
No, what I said is, in my opening, that if they have to put, that's what I want the president to do. He can do it. Put these 2 men in a room, and they don't come out until they agree. They will agree. Yes. Issue. Because now they will be facing each other eyeball to eyeball.
Why do you think, are these people, are they actually thinking that the governor has spoken quite vociferously about Rivers people and protecting Rivers people, working for Rivers people. But are these people really thinking about the war, if you like, the warring parties, thinking about Rivers State? Do you think they're thinking about
kind of politics,
Rivers State?
The kind of politics we play in this country is a politics of interest before the people. But that narrative can change if the people, make them to believe that they put them there. But the politics we are playing today in Nigeria is me first before the people. Yes, they can say it's for the interest of the people politically. But now, if River State is getting burnt up, they are the only ones who have the money. They can put their children in the next available flight and leave this country to the nearest country. Can any vulnerable people in River State do that? Before they even trek to one location, the place is burned down. So we need peace. Peace is the only thing that can solve the whole problem.
Frankly, that peace is what the whole nation is
Yes.
praying for. Because, I mean, rivers is like is it the chicken that hatches the golden egg for the entire nation? That's why the oil flows
Exactly.
from economically. Thank you
Very
so
correct.
much, Didi Opuiyo, for being on News.